Hello everybody, Link here. Today I'm going to show you a work in progress of what I've been doing for Mudfield in the Flipside. Those of you who've played the demo were told, you learned that, oh, we're going to go to Mudfield because that leads to Boltfa, where we can talk to Silas and figure out how to get Mira home. This is Mudfield. This is the entrance. Everything in this is extremely work in progress, so I don't want to hear anyone in the comments grilling me on how bad it looks. Trust me, I am aware, and I think it looks bad too. So, point is, yeah, Mudfield. We've got, this is like the first thing you'll go to. You'll meet a certain someone. And they will give you something. And, oh, actually, before I do anything else, I had a plan, and it failed miserably. We'll get to that. Essentially, when you first entered Mudfield, I want it to be, like, kind of big, and, oh, yep, there it is. Basically, when you walk across the bridges, I wanted it to, like, zoom out, which it obviously just did, and I wanted it to be, like, this big moment where, oh, it zooms out, and it's all cool and dramatic because you can see more of the town, and it shows how small you are in this big world. But, as you can see, it looks really bad. Like, because the way it works is I just zoomed out 20%, and so it crushes the screen by 80%. And I troubleshooted for 3 hours trying all sorts of plugins and all sorts of different things, and nothing unfortunately worked. So this is gonna get scrapped in exchange for something different. But I'll figure something out, I'm sure. In any case, around Mudfield, this is where I really want people to, like, you saw the personality of this game in the demo, but this is where, like, a lot of my humor and stuff is really gonna shine, I think. Like, for example, all these sand tiles, these default sand tiles, these basically tell me what kind of interaction is gonna be there. Like, there it said guy sleeping on a bench. So maybe he'll have, like, a newspaper over his head because he's sleeping, going honk shoo me 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 me. Sorry. I'm recovering from, like, a small cold, so, right here, Mudfield also is a town that's very much embraced their surroundings. Like, the lampposts are made of mushrooms, the benches are logs, the houses themselves are made of dirt with, as one of my friends described it, little ecosystems growing on top. We've got, yeah, houses. I'm really happy with the lampposts. I really like the lampposts. I love the lampposts. Something about them to me is just really funny. And I have a gag planned. And if you've played the 1.2 demo, or the 1.2 build of the Flipside's demo, you can probably guess what the gag is going to be, because it involves Marco, and it's going to be really funny. Anyways, but yeah, Mudfield, they're very natural, and with that comes also Mudfield, they're very natural, and they're also very religious, which as a Christian I'm very much looking forward to exploring. It all makes sense when you play it, but, like, there's a church, and once again, if you played the demo, Marco mentions that there's goddesses, or, like, he says, what in the name of the goddesses is a hammer space? So that will very much be explained. That wasn't just a one-off thing. The goddesses are something that are very important to the Flipside, and I'm very much looking forward to explaining them and exploring them, and kind of exploring how religion works in the Flipside, because I think it'll be an interesting subject. But enough of me yapping about that. We got another interaction here. Someone sitting down and admiring the water. There'll be a bunch of those around. I'm not going to spoil what this one is, because I think it'll be really funny. This is what the houses look like. They're just, well, they're not going to look like this in the final game, but this is the placeholder, I guess. This is going to be a house. This house is going to be bigger than the others because capitalism or something like that. I don't know. What am I, a politician? Anyways, you go up here, and, this is all very much not done. Right here, this is where the blacksmith is going to be. And the blacksmith is called Dante's Inferno, which is based off the poem from the Divine Comedy, Dante's Inferno. Or is Dante's Inferno the Divine Comedy? I forget. Point is, Dante's Inferno is the name of the blacksmith, and I think it's really funny. And then up here, we got... over here, like I said, this is all very work in progress. Right here, we got... oh, that looks bad. We got, like, these overlooks. Guys, this is how it's gonna look in the final paid game. This is how it's gonna look. This is what you're paying money for. Yeah. Basically, yeah, there's, like, overlooks, so you'll get a nice look at the town. Yeah, it'll be nice. And there'll be, like, NPCs and stuff. I got a whole vision. I know I'm not, like, expressing it very well, but trust me, I have a plan, and I'm really excited to execute it. And got this overlook here, because Mudfield is actually just... It's built around a giant lake that they all use. Like, oh, I just got an idea for an interaction. Ooh. Ooh, I really like that. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, there's not a lot here except houses. They're not actually going to be this long. The one house being super long would actually be really funny. Oh, and over here, since I mentioned that the Flipside explores religion a little bit, or Mudfield does specifically. Wait, where is it? Right here. This is where the church is going to be. And so you'll be able to sit in and watch a sermon. And I'm really looking forward to that because I think that will be very interesting. And yeah, down here will be a graveyard. I've already made the art for the graveyard. I just haven't implemented it yet because I'm lazy. And if you're wondering what these red things are, these are kind of outlining where I want the light posts to go. Much like these brick things outlining where I want the houses to go. Want the benches to go. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, wait, there is. Goodness, I have been yapping for 8 minutes. How did I yap for 8 minutes? How? Okay, yeah, this. Yeah, this. Yeah. Okay, so there's gonna be docks. And this, if you go on my channel, you can find, or if you go on the channel, you can find that there's a track called I Only Say Morning, and it says fishing minigame theme. This is where that fishing minigame will be unlocked. And so there's actually going to be like a whole currency tied to it with like a shop and everything. So don't worry, the Flipside embraces the joke that all games have a fishing minigame. And oh, look, right here. Oh, sorry, let me use no clip. It's the overlook. Wow. Game design. Level design. Anyways, yeah, that's all I got. Subscribe if you haven't already. God bless you. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.